Time to kill the evil chicken. Oh, it's actually weak to magic. Cool. I was thinking magic against an evil chicken. You know, magical evil chicken. I was thinking that would not be the way to go. But apparently it's doing okay. I'm getting hit pretty hard too, though. My mystic. Cool. What am I supposed to do now? Take the evil chicken egg. Oh, I have to right click it. Okay. I was like, where'd it go? Head south, kill a black dragon. Can you save spot these still? These guys are level 100. Oh, I don't think you can save spot them. Definitely does not seem safe spottable with his, is that range or magic? That's magic. Should be easy enough. I'm at level 100 though. I swear on old school they're like 200. Must have been with the, was it with the EOC or with the combat rebalances or? Dragon token. Use the egg on this. Okay. Craft. Pestle and mortar. Wait. Where are your ice gloves? I'll ask the fairy dragon. Rub the dragon token. Oh, I gotta go back into Xanaris. Okay. Rub the dragon token. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is right. I remember this. Alright, Mr. Dragon. I need you to flambe this. This quest came out in 2006. No wonder I remember it. Oh yeah, well, of course, it's also legendary quest on old school too. Head back to Lumbridge Castle. That's it. Sweet guys, we did it. I was giving one of our members a hard time on Twitch because he's streaming Rocket League. I'm like, dude, this ain't RuneScape 3. What are you doing? Speaking of streaming, I once again, you know, I asked this of you. If you're interested in seeing me stream RuneScape, it would probably be RuneScape 3. Let me know. You know, Zezima doesn't think there's enough people watching RuneScape 3 streams. He doesn't think it would be worth it, I guess. I guess the question should be not whether or not people will watch it, but will you watch it? You, Zezima, you, Cooper, you, Fletchaholic, you, Twisted, you, Burst, you, Drist. You know what I mean? Cool. So, this portion complete. 4,000 cooking XP, 4,000 Constitution XP, access to evil chicken lairs containing black dragons, and more stuff in the chest. Oh, it does get us a hit points level 68. Pretty cool. Is 940. Next up on the quest list, if we're going to continue to follow this quest guide in order, would be a Fairy Tale Part 2. Medium length, I think yes. And the reason I think yes is I think this unlocks fairy rings. Access to fairy rings. We got to do it, guys. We got to get those fairy rings. It's been long enough. It is March 7th. This game has been out since October. This game's been out since October and I don't have fairy rings unlocked. Granted, I've got 320 quest points, which to me is pretty good, right? And I'm just following the quest guide in order. I'm not rushing to Prif or anything. I probably should, but I'm just not. I don't care. Who cares? Who cares? So like I'm not rushing anything. Should I be? Probably. Should I be doing more quests than I've been doing? Absolutely. So I think, let me see. I hate how they changed the name from Barrow's Gloves, but gloves. We've got the 5 ones. 7 ones. We have the 7 ones. And the 7 one gives 5 and everything. These give 6 and everything. How much do they cost? Oh, 5K? Absolutely, we'll upgrade that. Like I said earlier, I think in another clip, I'm just having fun. Just having a good time. I'm not, I'll say it again. I've said it before, and I'm not trying to insult the people that haven't been playing and haven't been active. But due to the fact that we do not have 5 active RuneScape player members, RuneScape 3 player members, and we've never had 5 active player members, but it's getting pretty bad with the 2 weeks, 12 days. But due to that fact, there's nothing I can do. I mean, we could kick them. Sure. But who's to say the person that rejoins, aka we kick Burst and we got Ghost Clock, I hadn't logged in for 12 days. If they get inactive status, if they don't log in for a month, like with Burst we let them go for 2 months. And again, I'm not trying to insult Burst. I like Burst a lot. We've talked since then too. So he's not mad at me for kicking him. And we collectively kicked him. It wasn't like I kicked him. It's not I can't kick. I am all for initiating a kick for someone that's been inactive for a month. If we want to be, fair, firm, and consistent, we could give them 2 months, like what we did with Burst. I'm all for kicking if they don't come back. But at the same time, the reason why I'm not like, oh, let's kick them now. One, according to Jagex, they're still active. Even though it's been 2 weeks. According to Jagex, they're still active. And, I could initiate a kick, but it's not going to do anything until they're inactive. Even if everybody voted to kick, it does not, as we learned with Burst, the kick does not happen until all active members vote. All active members, which I think is a great thing. I think that's really good. What I don't think, to me personally, granted this coming from a guy that plays every single day, well, that's not true. Sometimes I'll take a couple days off. I'll go out of town, whatever, to me, a month of inactivity, that's way too much. To me, 3 weeks, which is, I guess, a month. I don't know. I just, to me, 2 weeks is kind of kick-worthy. I don't know. Sorry, Red, if you ever see this. I don't think you watch my videos, and that's okay. But to me, 2 weeks is kick-worthy. I don't know. That's just what I think. In RuneScape terms, I mean, I guess it depends on how much of a nerd you are. I don't know. 2 weeks, 14 days just seems like a really long time. But I digress. It doesn't matter what I think. Jagex thinks 31 days is active versus inactive. So, and this is, I'm gonna sound like an ass, but I'll talk to Minty Sai and Fletch about this, you know. But if it comes to the point where it's been 31 days, I don't care who you are. If it's me, kick me. One, I do think I lose leadership status. But if I'm not communicating with you after 31 days, kick me. I should at least communicate with you, like, hey, I'm taking a couple months off or whatever. I don't know. You know, and the funny thing is I talk like this, but on old school RuneScape, I took a 6-month break. They could have easily kicked me, and they would have been well within their rights to kick me, and they didn't. And also the reason why I feel like they really could have kicked me is because at the time when I took that 6-month break, I told them I'm quitting Group Iron Man. Like, I told my friends. I told Jasper. I'm like, I'm not coming back. You know, I was angry about certain stuff. You know, so I'm not going to knock myself for what I did or didn't do, you know, whatever. Did I handle it right? I mean, I handled it, you know, whatever. I'm going to wait 5 minutes. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm saying nobody's perfect, but, you know, the Group Iron Man on old school, they totally could have kicked me. It would have been completely fair. I'm glad they didn't, because I'm back and I'm, you know, getting towards maxing. Still a long ways away, but I'm, you know, slowly inching my way down that way. Stop being impatient, Azakuli. They'll grow in their own good time. Come back later. Well, screw you, Mr. Martin. Anyways, I understand taking a break. Just, you know, communicate with people what's going on. And Burst was communicating with us. Like, we talked to him, and I told him what was going on and stuff. So, this is not to knock Burst or Red or Ghost Clock. You know, it's all in good fun. All I'm getting at and saying with this is, if all 5 members logged in every single day, even for like an hour at a time, but like 1 hour a day, 7 days a week, 7 hours of playtime every week, I'd be more motivated to push myself, you know, and be like, all right, let's get these quests done. Let's play till midnight. Let's get up early, set my alarm. I'm still having fun, and I'm still playing, and I'm not gonna quit until I max. And even then, I still might not quit. But I'm less motivated when, like, Minty Sai is 2,303. Yeah, I could try to push myself to catch back up to him. I kind of am with the quest points, kind of try to stay within a reasonable amount with him, sort of. I'm pretty far behind that, but, you know, but then Fletch is the next one in line, right? And he's not going to catch me. Like, not in total level. I mean, not unless I take a break. You know, I don't have to push myself to play more, because nobody in our group is going to catch me. And I'm being impatient again. You know, I could push myself, try to catch Minty Sai. But, you know, we've already talked. You know, we're both just having a good time. He's playing at his pace. I'm playing at my pace. Initially, absolutely, I was racing him in my mind. And to some degree, I'm still racing to max. But I've also come to the conclusion I am very happy being in second place. You know? And second is cool. I'm fourth. I'm in 4th place on Old School RuneScape. 2 of the 5 have maxed, and I'm Mr. 4. You know? So it's like, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. I guess my point, I should be training something else. Let me at least go cut some willow trees or something. Of course, I go back to wood cutting, but my point being, if we were fighting for ranks, like we're in the top, well, we're 938, which is pretty good. But say we were in the top 100 Group Ironman players, then I then I would feel differently. You know, if all 5 of us were all pushing ourselves and really trying to, you know, pushing for ranks and stuff, I'd feel differently, and I too would be playing more and more focused on maxing and stuff like that. I don't know. Does that? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. But regardless, as it is right now, since we only have 3 active members out of 5, I'm just coasting along. I'm still having fun, but I'm gonna continue to coast rather than push. And end of the day, we'll still get there. We've still got enough clips. In theory, I could post more than 1 video a week, and I will when we have some more clips. But because I've been coasting, there's not as many clips. There's not as much content. Holy cow! I've been talking for 16 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. And I probably will leave all this in. But because I've been coasting, you know, there's just not as much content that I've recorded. Crap! I did not mean to do that. There's not as much content, so that's why we're down to the 1 video a week now. I'm trying to keep at least 2 weeks worth of content, or excuse me, I'm trying to keep 2 weeks of content, be that a lot of clips, a lot of long clips, a lot of short clips, I don't know. You know, it depends on the day, depends on what we're doing. But I want to keep at least 2 weeks. So that's why I've switched to the 1 video a week. And the reason for that is a very good reason, in my opinion. It's not that I'm trying to hold out on you guys. I'm not trying to hold secrets, and not show you the actual progress. It's the fact that I want to guarantee myself and you, the viewer, to always have a video every week. But again, not allow it to become like the old school RuneScape meme where I do something and then 6 months later you see it. I don't want to go that route. So, anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll see you guys at Quest End, Fairy Tale Part 2. Whoa! Check out this creature. This got an update. Are they good to kill? Why is this guy here? Look at it. Look at him. What the hell is this? Dude, it looks like his butt's his head because the way he's walking. Funky. Oh, he's weak to water spells. Oh, wow, he's easy to kill. 175 XP. Are his drops really good or something? Why is this guy here? Or maybe he's an Iron Man, he's collecting this. I don't know. I got my first kill, which is cool. Apparently that's not always the case. Yeah. Use it on that. Cool. Maybe he was doing the same thing I was doing. Huh. Anyways, I'll see you guys in just a second. Yeah, I mean, maybe he was just doing the quest. I don't know. Where's Hurt Fairy? Hurt Fairy. Wounded Fairy. Injured Fairy. Fairy Queen. Boom, baby. I awoken her. Alright, give me my reward, Queen Fairy. Fairy Queen. Boom. She gave me an XP lamp. I can now make magic essence potions, as you just saw. Access to the Fairy Resistance Hideout. Access to the Fairy Ring Network, which is epic. And a lamp. 3,500 herblore XP, 2,500 thieving XP. Ooh, any skill. As per usual, we're going to go with one of our lower skills. I mean, I suppose we could go with herblore, since everybody says it's so hard to train. But I think I'm going to throw this in summoning. 2,500 summoning XP. Not bad. Now, can I use this magic essence on a hurt fairy? Nothing interesting happens. Okay. But yeah, this is actually pretty big. Fairy Ring Network is super cool. Yeah. It is getting later now. I'm getting tireder. More tired. So I will be going to sleep. But Fairy Rings, really nice unlock for sure. And it'll be easier. It'll help with clues. All kinds of things. So, yeah. There you go. Fairy Tale Part 2. Next up would be Fairy Tale Part 3. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But for now, I bid you all adieu. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Subscribe if you like chocolate. And also, Fletchaholic is a noob. But also, thank you, Fletch, for being my one and only channel member. Shout out to you. If anybody else wants to join channel members, feel free. There's different tiers. But really, any tier is appreciated. But you don't have to. Just let you know it's there. Bye!